Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nichelle and I am an aspiring author. If there's one thing that we've already established about me on this channel, it's that I am a huge plotter. So today I want to go over a little bit more about how I organize my books and my thoughts by going over my bullet journals with you guys. You heard that right. 2 bullet journals. So maybe I'm a little intense of an organizer. Before I was keeping all of my writing notes on sticky notes, on loose leaf paper, and in a spiral notebook that was so torn to pieces, it was crazy. And for whatever reason, I had it in my head that I shouldn't have 2 bullet journals. And then I just realized, well, that's kind of dumb. Let's get a second bullet journal. Why not? So I'm gonna go over my personal bullet journal. This holds my day-to-day life. And then I have a second bullet journal dedicated to writing. Don't worry, I'm not going to painstakingly take you through everything that I keep track of in my personal bullet journal. Writing, we probably will, because I'm sure that's what you'd rather see on this channel. But just to give you guys a little bit more, what started my bullet journal journey is these bullet journals right here. So these are the Leuchtturm 1917. I don't know how regular people pronounce it. Since I speak German, I just say it as you would in German, so I'm so sorry if that doesn't make sense, but it's Leuchtturm 1917. There's quite a variety of everything. If you wanted to get one of these bullet journals, I've gotten most of mine at Barnes & Noble, but I've also, this last one, I ordered this off of Amazon. So there's quite a few colors. I have been bullet journaling for almost 3 years. I got my first bullet journal in January of 2018, and it's really changed my life. So let me go over a little bit about what I keep track of in my bullet journal, and then we can go on from there about the writing. To start off our bullet journal tour, I just wanted to preface and say that bullet journaling is not about being perfect. As a person who really wants to be a perfectionist, I can tell you it's a very difficult struggle here, trying to figure out the balance. But I promise that this bullet journal is for you. It's for your eyes. You don't have to share it with anyone, and it's to release your creativity. So I think it's okay that it doesn't end up being perfect. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, it's kind of awful sometimes when you look at other people's bullet journals and you're like, whoa, they're so much better than I am. But I've come to terms with this is my creative space. This is just for me. So I just wanted to let everyone know that so that you're not stressing. So for my bullet journals, I am actually a sticker collector. I treat my bullet journals as kind of a time capsule. So they represent what I did during that time. One time I went to Estes Park and I got a sticker to commemorate it, put it on the bullet journal. So it works as a time capsule in that way. For the beginning of my bullet journal, I have a quote page that I wanted to live my 2020 by, and then I have specific goals. Some of them are writing, some of them aren't. And since we're in September, I'll just go ahead and show you guys what my spread looks like for September. So this is my goal page and my creative art for this month. I'm not very good at art, so this was kind of a struggle, but I think it turned out pretty good considering I'm terrible at art. Here's my monthly calendar, and here is my weekly calendar. I have my days spread out by the half hour. That way I know exactly what point in the day I need to do whatever it is I need to do. I also have everything color-coded. I keep a to-do list, so I have a weekly to-do list and then each specific day. I keep track of a silver lining for every day, so even when I'm having a rough day, I feel like nothing has gone correctly, I still want to find something good in every day. It's what keeps me going. Establishing a routine, I've been having a hard time keeping up my mindset in the mornings and in the evening of making sure I'm doing the things I've been wanting to do. So this is my way of trying to entice myself to do it. As you can see, September hasn't been all that great. I keep track of my hobbies here too. Each hobby is color-coded. Then I mark off by the hour how much I did in a certain week, and then by the end of the month I know how much time I'm actually spending on homework or how much time I'm spending writing, etc. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is actually at the end of my bullet journal, which is my reading tracker. So I have a little bookshelf that I drew that has each of the books I've read so far this year. Except for I separate my bullet journals into 6-month periods. So I have my other bullet journal has the other books I've read before July. This is from July to now, how many books I've read. I also have on this side how many books on my shelves I have not read yet. And then, which I know is a lot. And on this side I have my wish list, which is also a lot. So this one is specifically my writing bullet journal, and I just got this one starting at the beginning of July. So this is my first time having a second bullet journal, and specifically one dedicated to writing, and it's been going really well so far. So the brand is actually Lemome, so it's Lemome. I don't know why I can't pronounce any of these names without having some sort of accent, so I apologize for that. But anyway, but this one I got off of Amazon. It lays flat and it's leather bound, or at least fake leather bound. So it's been doing pretty well. My two complaints with it are, one, it doesn't have any page numbers, which I really like in my regular bullet journal that it does, so I know when I'm running out of space. But it's not the end of the world, I guess. And then number two is the pages have been sticking together, and it's kind of been frustrating me because I've been then missing pages, so things aren't all in a row like I want them to be. Yeah, that's been really frustrating, but I think I just need to calm down and be more careful when I'm going through to do my bullet journalings. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to my desk and I'm going to do my weekly bullet journal spread for writing with you guys, and then we'll come back over here and do our little bit of a tour. And yes, I'm sporting another kindness themed item in this video. Are we surprised? No. Okay, so here's just a couple of items that might help you on your bullet journaling. These are definitely not required. This is just what I have found most helpful in doing mine. I have a small ruler. So this one, it's a 6-inch ruler. The thing is that it doesn't have to be perfect, right? But for me, I was getting a little frustrated that I didn't have straight lines, and I still sometimes don't because my eyes are crooked and I have double vision, so it's just how it is. But I definitely suggest getting one of these. I suggest always having enough black pens because I'm always running out of black pens since it's the one I use the most. I also use Stabilo pens, so I have a whole long rainbow colored. I use all of these in my bullet journals, but since I use black the most, I'm always running out of those, so I got specific. These are really cheap on Amazon. I think I got a pack of 24 for like $5. They are not the best quality, but they're good for just outlining stuff, and then you can go from there. So those are things that I would always make sure that you have, especially when first starting out. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. I'll move the camera so you guys can see the bullet journal a little bit more like I did in my last video, except for this time, I'm hoping it'll be better. So I got these pages done for my weekly, and then I will have my projects listed up here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get this tour started. So I have my front page and I have a key page. So how I organize my bullet journals is with washi tape. I was really concerned about how I was going to organize my bullet journal without knowing exactly which pages are for which project, since I like to compartmentalize and keep track of things like that. I don't want it to just be scattered. So I came up with this system that dedicated each of my washi tapes to a specific project, and then I have it at the end of the pages, if you can see that right there. So this is my key page right here. This specific washi tape is for my double vision project. So I have my characters listed out right here, a little blurb. This is an outline of all my chapters for double vision. These were my Camp NaNoWriMo goals in July. As you can see, I didn't quite make it, but it was really fun to do, and I can't wait to do the same spread again for November. And then this is what I ended up doing for July. This was my very first time doing a writing bullet journal. I didn't super love how this turned out. I really liked that I had a dedicated place to put my word count for each day, but I figured out a different system that I think works better for me, so it's just kind of a trial and error with the bullet journal, which is one of my favorite parts about it. All right, so this is my plan for my memoir project, and I have each scene listed out, and each scene is a memory. So I have them all listed out there, and then I check marked as I went. And of course, I still have not relinquished the sticky notes. They're still everywhere. I have memoir tips right here, and as you can see, the washi tape changed for each project. Same thing here. This one is specifically for short stories, so this is about an anthology that I'm submitting to. Then I have a weekly. Having both the monthly calendar and the weekly calendar made no sense for me specifically because of the writing, because of what I was keeping track of. I think that this is enough for me. So that's what I did for the rest of the time. Then we get into my read through notes. So I went through and read my entire Double Vision project, and I made notes of each thing that I had questions about or wanted to change, things like that. And then we get into August, so same thing. This is the spread for that. This is for the sequel. All of my little scatters of ideas that were once sticky notes are now right here. And then this was me interviewing my family for my memoir project. This is the character profiles that we did last week together. So here's Alina's, here's Warren's, and then here's Ingrid's. So then we get into my September spread that we just did together. And as you can see, as we went through it and did it, I kind of skipped a page accidentally. So here's my one, and then it skipped into here. So I had to go back and I made a little page about my rules for magic for Double Vision and that world, and I think that was really helpful. It kind of frustrates me that it's not the way that I wanted it, but it's okay, right? We're not being perfectionists, right? All right, so then here we are, and we are in this week right here. A little bit more. And then I have Warren's point of view plan, Ingrid's point of view plan, so I went through and decided which scenes I thought would be better from their points of view. This is some book proposal tips that I looked up and doing my character arc for my memoir. And then here I have a little bit more planning for Double Vision and for the sequel. And then here I'm starting the Save the Cat outline for the sequel. So that is all that I have so far, but as you can see, the washi tape really helps in trying to organize everything, and I'm really happy with how that has turned out. I have really enjoyed having a second bullet journal specifically for writing because it has really helped me organize my notes and make me feel a little bit more confident in all of my editing. So I've just begun some more editing, and I haven't done that in a while. So it's been a really great way to have a place to keep everything, and I don't feel as scattered about it. I mean, usually I have ideas just bouncing around in my head, and of course I still do, but most of them are written down now. So I think that that's really great, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Maybe you'll be inspired to do something like this as well. I also wanted to share with you guys a huge milestone that I was not anticipating. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have noticed that in the last few weeks I hit 1,000 followers. So thank you so much for everyone who follows me on Instagram, and I appreciate your guys' support across all platforms. But to celebrate this 1,000 follower milestone, I want to do a giveaway that is related to this video. So for anyone who wants to go over to my Instagram and look at this, I am doing a giveaway for your own writing bullet journal. So I bought the bullet journal for you guys. I'll include washi tape, other fun things to go along with it. And all you have to do is go over to Instagram, look at the rules there on that post, and then you can go ahead and get started on that giveaway. It'll end at the end of September, so September 30th will be the last day that you'll be able to enter. It'll be at midnight Mountain Standard Time. So I hope that you guys enter that giveaway. I'd be so excited to give you guys your own bullet journal and see how you like doing your own writing bullet journal, and let me know how that goes. Other than that, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to like, comment, and subscribe, that would be very much appreciated. And let me know what you liked most about this video. Do you want to try your own bullet journal? Are you planning to enter the giveaway? Just let me know. Alrighty, see you guys later. Bye.